First, we made a fake female bird to lure the dumb male. Despite a hiccup, we caught the big bird. Agai made barbecue, they gobbled it up. They once ate only raw meat. The barbecue was irresistibly delicious. Dad was the only unhappy one at the feast, thinking he needed help for his family, as Agai told stories even better. Because Agai evolved imagination, the greatest human skill. His stories were vivid with happy endings. The family enjoyed his stories, especially little E, who became a fan and followed Agai daily on the trip. Agai aided the family. He made shoes for thorny bushes, built a bridge for a cliff tiger, and even bribed fighting monkeys with bananas. Huge onwards or little, mistaking rain for an enemy, he fought a fish. Agai crafted them umbrellas monkeys would applaud. Agai suggested splitting up to find the fastest route and to blow the conch shell if danger struck. Mom, Grandma, and third sister stumbled upon trouble first, running into some pretty stones that were what to do. Should they blow the conch to call Agai for help? Just then, a frog hopped by and blew a bubble that looked like a flower, leading the while with Agai. The wit improved slightly, and they hit on a great idea, disguised as flowers with petals. Sure enough, the stone people flowers took them for kin and didn't attack. On another road, the timid son met a fierce dog, panicking and tossing the conch like a stone. Subtitles. As a result, the child gave himself quite a bump, and subsequently, each family member managed to find their own way out. What a true stone people flower escape adventure it turned out to be. Mom and Grandma pondered. The son got a pet. Little E found love. Dad, lost in the maze, abandoned his dignity. That night, they climbed a giant tree, gathered and shared stories. Credit goes to Agai, who always has practical ideas. The family worshipped him more. This made Dad feel a bit down, wanting to reclaim his place at home, so he started copying Agai, trying to come up with all sorts of quirky ideas. Although his ideas were pretty strange, like smearing mud on his face and slapping a stone board to take a photo. Subtitles. And this one, I've invented a car, which is way faster than your shoes for walking. You know what? That's not all. I've also invented these sunglasses. Look, they make the sun appear less dazzling. Where did you get these ideas? I guess without a brain. It must be coming from my gut. It's bubbling up from the bottom to my head with a gurgling sound. Let's hit the road. Did you catch a glimpse of that? It's all about creativity, just ideas. This one I dubbed it the Action Master, and this one here I'm naming it the Jumping Mounties. These ideas are so lame. Dad's concepts are awkward and not practical at all, especially compared to Agai's. Honestly, the family didn't buy it. Then, an earthquake struck, forcing their joint escape dubbed Operation Escape. He told them to enter the cave, but no one wanted to anymore. All thanks to that wild boy. Dad was about to blow his top. Just hearing that, his mood improved because in this crisis, they finally had a good chat. They understood each other and melted away their biases. That encouraged Agai, come on, use your smarts to get us out of here. Agai had a quick idea. His pet monkey caught a fake female tiger to lure the nearby low tiger. Subtitle, the short pepper tiger, without any hesitation, came to the rescue like a hero when he saw a beautiful woman fall into the mud. When it realized it was tricked, the low tiger was furious and tried to bite them, but ended up getting stuck in the tar and flew right out. The family rushed over and found that both of them had no grudges. But at that moment, another earthquake hit. They had to hurry to the mountaintop, where they saw the sun covered by clouds. The ground began to split, blocking the road ahead. What a pity, so close to the finish line, yet the path was gone. Mom wanted them to go back into the cave, but Dad refused this time. He knew the family loved freedom and light. Now he understood that feeling. Even without wisdom, he had strength. With no road ahead, he tossed the family over. The dust in front blocked everything, and the unknown meant danger, causing the family to hesitate. But the guy was the first one to step forward. willing to explore the path, and Dad ended up tossing him across. Guy succeeded, but just as Mom was excited, she suddenly became sad. If they were to survive, they had to leave Dad behind. Dad knew the result, but no longer cared. As long as his family was safe, he felt at ease. So he tossed everyone across until only his daughter was left. She had always been frustrated with him, but suddenly didn't want to part ways. With tears, she cried out, "I have so much to say to you, Dad, but there's no time." Dad held her tight. What was the first embrace in history? It felt amazing. The smartest person can't invent an embrace. Only real love can create that. The family reunited safely on the other bank and watched as their path collapsed, knowing Dad could never come back. But then, under the apocalypse, Dad suddenly woke up. He was still alive, crawling into a cave, using Agai's method to start a fire. At that moment, he realized he had no one to share his joy with. But then he thought of something, grabbing dirt and drawing his family on the stone wall. "Don't go, please don't go." His heart was filled with longing. "Don't go, please don't leave." In that moment, his family seemed to be right there with him. "Don't go, come back." These strokes seemed to connect their hearts. Suddenly, another earthquake hit, putting out his torch. Dad blew it back to life, but then a low tiger appeared behind him. "Back off, get away." It turned out that he didn't come here to eat anyone. He was actually just a little kitten scared of the dark. Suddenly, Dad heard the conch and thought his family was in danger, wanting to save them.